our lives are destined to share love, protect love, be love, you know, um, you know, go to war for. You know what I'm saying? So I love everything that I have put on the table with my family. I realized, even when I was blamed, when I said, "Are you the one that did this?" So don't blame nothing on me. Don't ask me nothing. It's not like that, but you know what I'm saying. It's like it's a love thing. Everything is beautiful. All is well. But imagination is the key. I've had to take my imagination, jump myself to a different vibration, put myself in a state of hypnotism, put myself in a state of deep meditation, cause my awareness to come into consciousness with what I am responsible for here on this in this realm, and what it is to me. I know that I am source energy. I know that I came to do what it is that my intuition clearly makes me do. Even when I walk in a different direction, I get pushed back to the direction I'm supposed to be in a very, very quick, forward, and fast fashion. And I'm grateful for all things that are taking place because you know, as above, so below. And with my mom, I felt like we had gone to the straight bottom because they say stage 4 cancer in both of her breasts and then her colon. I'm not, like afraid of anything. My mom beat cancer 20 years ago. And when they told her that, she looked at them and was like, okay, whatever. I beat it before. And she took heed to that. So she hasn't been dealing with anything like that would be cancer, related symptoms. She doesn't speak on that. She just, I can tell her emotional guiding system is being directed and redirected based upon her having a lot of emotions about her not being able to remember things. And I go and try to have conversations with her and put her in a state of, you know, talking about things that I think that I feel like she would remember, just to be able to assist. And I also learned you got to get word books, you got to highlighters, and I got her, so she can keep her mind going, play cards, keep the motor functions going as much as possible. And if you have someone you're dealing with and they read, get them to read. And they have a bunch of stuff on computers now and that you can use, but I think it'd be better to use paperback, like books and paper, like where, stuff like that, unless they just have issues with their hands and they can't move around. But I want to share, because I've learned hypnotherapy. I've learned, first of all, I was taught early on how to meditate and how to pray. Okay, what we thought we were doing, we were praying and stuff like that. But I learned how to meditate. I learned how to pray. I learned hypnotherapy. I learned quantum physics in terms of meditation and jumping, and understanding the quantum fields from the perspective of a spiritual and physical perspective. NLP, very, very, deep dive with attempting to intending and commanding and have got very, very conscious of how these things work, these modalities work, as well as auto suggestion, and coming back to realizing that daydreaming is tied into all of this stuff, and all of these things are just a form of, you know, my imagination, your imagination. Every one of those things, all things that we do or have to do or attempt to do or want to achieve, we have to first be able to imagine them, put our state of mind in a state of imagination to where it will be, acceptable or seeable in our sight. And once that happens, it never fails. Even if you don't see it, it still happens in the vibrational realm because we are living in multiple realms. And we're living in the quantum field, and everything we speak is in vibrational escrow in the quantum field for us. Because when you learn to jump, learn to cause action for separation from this you know, uh, atmosphere of this realm to reach for a higher perspective of connection, you'll see that you feel, you see, you can possess, you can feel the same energy that you feel when you have something because in another dimension you have it. So when you go there, you actually do have it. And if you're good enough, you can stay there. And you'll know if you jumped because, the people that you are around before you jump, when you get there, they'll be different. If they're not already on the level that you're jumping to, they'll be different. They'll be different, or they won't be there. You'll see a fast decrease, and it'll be like you woke up and had an argument and they disappeared, or something happened where they disappeared. It's like the universe is working really, really quickly at this time. Is what I've haven't have proof to find out, and my numbers have broke me down to the point where I got to do this work, and my family came to assist me. The Royal Melanated McCullers tribe. We came here to show love and do what we can to, protect love, and hey, be have on the suit of armor for protecting it. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's perfect. Nobody, is better than nobody. Everybody is, equally, capable, or equally has equal opportunity to have and do what you want. There is no right, there is no wrong. It is your opinion and your perspective of it. You know what I'm saying?